tuning in. Just wanted to give you guys quick updates on the aftermath for the header, all that header drama. I'm still kind of getting over everything. If you guys saw my previous videos, you saw that the pseudo header had fitment issues, which really sucked. I had high hopes on that header, but unfortunately it didn't work out. Since then I had shipped it back, and like I mentioned, the header cost me $260 after the discount, and I went to UPS to see how much it'll cost to ship it back. They said it's going to cost $107, and I'm like, what? And the guy was like, yeah, California and Washington are the most expensive states that we ship to. So I contacted the seller and I said, hey, UPS trying to charge me $100, man. I need some help with getting this returned to you. So we ended up working something out. The guy, charged me $40 to ship it back, because with these retailers, they get discounts, huge discounts on carrier shipping prices, because they ship frequently and frequent items and such. So I had to use that guy's discount. So charged me $40. I'm gonna get a refund of $220. He is expected to receive the header tomorrow. It's supposed to deliver tomorrow, and he's gonna give me an update on that. I really hope there's no issues. If there is any issues, then I just gotta have to work something out, and he's gonna I just gotta work something out with him, and just make it work. But so right now the pseudo header is in the process of getting returned. I since then put on the NVIDIA, and that did not last long because of course the catless smell, and it's not it's there, it's very noticeable. But the thing with me is I wear suits to work, and when I come home, my pants and my top, it's just starting to smell like exhaust fumes, and it's like, come on, man, I can't go to work and this stuff smelling like this and all that. So I had to take it off. Right now I'm currently running on K&N drop-in filter, full intake resonator, all that OEM, 100% OEM. It takes all OEM. Stock cat, stock manifold, and the Q300 exhaust. So I'm basically back to stock, except the K&N filter, Q300, and the Flash Pro stock tune calibration. The stock tune calibration does make a big difference. So performance wise, it's not super bad, but yeah, the exhaust definitely has toned down a bit, and I kind of like that. When I have the kids in the car, the little kids in the back, it's not that drony inside, and it's not that loud, so it's not bad. Otherwise, I'm on a stock calibration right now, stock tune calibration, and performance wise is not bad at all. I'm still fairly happy with it, even though I lost the header. Going back to stock intake and the stock header, and the calibration is able to maintain the low end torque, because with the short arm intake you lose low end, and with the header you sacrifice not that much low end, but there's negligible amount, but you make it all the way in mid-range and top end. You 100% make it up on top end, after 6,000-7,000 RPM, and it's well worth it for that. But from my experience, low end torque is better kept this way. But if anyone has different experience or begs to differ, I encourage you to share your feedback. Let's try to get a conversation started. But from my experience, this is pretty good. As you see, I'm driving normal from a stop. Acceleration on part throttle is fairly decent. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But yeah, like I said, The NVIDIA header is off. The NVIDIA header is off. It is for sale. It is for sale. It is for sale. I'm selling it right now as we speak, as this video gets loaded up. It's for sale. Anyone interested in buying it, shoot me a message. But you have to be serious. Shoot me a message. Throw me a number. You know, we can try to work it out. Right now, the header, I'm not going to include the spring bolt set, because when I installed mine, the spring bolt set that it came with, because I bought it used, it was 5,000 miles used. When I bought it, the guy had the I'm not sure if he had the right spring bolt set, so I got rid of it. I bought a brand new set from Napa, $10. It's not bad at all. $10 for springs and the bolt set, and it comes with a couple nuts, so it's not bad at all. So you can get that real cheap anywhere. I got mine from Napa. It was $10. You know, you get 10% discount if you order online. But what I will include is the donut gasket that I got it with. I cannot tell you if it's the original NVIDIA donut gasket. I cannot tell you that, but I'll just go ahead and throw it in there. I'll go ahead and throw in the gasket that it came with from the previous owner, which is just a standard exhaust gasket that's silver with all little holes all over it that you see everywhere. But I highly encourage you to use your OEM gasket on the header if you still have it, because that will provide the best seal. And as far as fitment, you guys saw, check out the videos that I posted, I made for you guys. Fitment is perfect. No fitment issues. Clearance is wonderful. A ton of clearance, and of course there's no knocking, no vibrating. If you do not have a rear motor mount, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. There's plenty of clearance for the original engine movement. There's plenty of clearance. If you're high mileage, you don't have to worry about it. There's plenty of clearance. Please scroll down and check out my previous videos, and you can see for yourself the clearance on it. Sliding it in, removing the header is smooth. Check out my video. I actually slipped it on there with one hand, the other hand I was holding the camera, and it works perfect. The build quality is awesome on the NVIDIA, which is why they carry the premium on the price. But fitment quality and build quality and performance is really top notch on the NVIDIA. I highly vouch for that product, and if anyone's looking for performance gains, that is a great header. I've only put about I've only had it for a few short weeks, guys. I mean, the guy that I bought it from, he said he had 5,000 miles on it, and I probably put about, I don't know, 1,500 miles, 2,000 miles on it, if that. And it's a really good header. So if anyone's just seriously interested in it, review your resources, see if you can, if there's something that you want to do yourself or you want to have someone else do it for you. Check out my videos. I showed you guys the process on removing the header. Not 100% detailed, but I at least showed you guys the process, and it gives you a good idea of how to do it yourself, save yourself a lot of money. There's really no reason for you to pay someone $200-300 to install the header for you. The job, it really isn't that bad. The only issues you would come up with, of course, would be removing the old manifold, not the manifold bolts, but that bracket that secures the manifold to the block. Sometimes that bolt on the manifold gets really rusted. I remember I had an issue with that on my first 8th, but this one here, I had no issues with it. I mean, it had a little bit of rust, but it's not nothing too crazy. I sprayed some rust, shoot, I forgot again. rust spray. I'll just rust spray, whatever. And just tried to work it a little bit, sprayed it, try to get a few couple turns. It wasn't bad at all. But the NVIDIA header is for sale right now, and it's only got a few thousand miles on it. Great header, but I'll give you guys the donut gasket that it came with, and if you want to get your own, great. And just pick up a spring bolt set. Like I said, Napa's got it for $10. If you want to call NVIDIA directly and see how much they'll charge you, go for it, because that's what was made for it. But yeah, otherwise it is the version 2 with the flex. I'm sorry, not the flex pipe. The spring bolt set, the donut gasket. So that'll be the latest version. It did bolt up nicely, perfectly with the Q300. If anyone has an exhaust, it'll bolt up great on that. If you still have the stock exhaust, I think it'll bolt up to it just fine. I do believe when NVIDIA tested it, they dynoed 20 wheel horsepower on a stock SI, so that's assuming they bolted up to a stock exhaust. So I'm gonna have to say yes, it should fit your stock exhaust. If not, yes, it'll bolt up to any other exhaust. If you have 60, 70, 76 millimeter exhaust, it'll definitely bolt up to that. But yeah, enough about that. Right now, what's next is let me sell this header, let me get my refund on the pseudo, let you guys know what's going on next. The days are getting warmer. I've been debating if I should play around with a colder intake, just for the sake of showing you guys how to install it, how to remove your stock airbox, stock resonator, all that stuff, remove the bumper, all that stuff. But I'm not sure yet. Let's see what comes up. Let me see what I come up with, and definitely got some more videos, more video ideas in the works. If there's anything that you guys would like to see, let me know. If anything you guys want to talk about, let me know, or just shoot me a message. Any of you that have been shooting me messages, you see I kind of reply in a timely manner. Usually in about a day or two I'll reply to you. But yeah, let me know if you guys need have any questions or anything like that. Otherwise, that's it for now. Later.